Okay, so hi dear Taurus, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is you versus all the 12 signs, current feelings and intentions towards you right now at this present moment. Okay, there is no timeline. This is just current energies. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you guys are going to watch it, whenever it's going to come in your feed, it's going to be valid. Okay, but it's just current energy checking. No energy of action. No like okay, what's going to happen next or what could be the outcome and all that shit, right? So I'm going to start with your current energies regarding your love and relationship area, and then the feelings and intentions of all the signs one by one, and then the guidance for you as usual. I'm going to shuffle the cards once only right now because I know it works like that also. Okay, if you have any problem with me not shuffling the cards again, then you can go fuck yourself because every reader is different and every readers use a different strategy. Okay, and I know mine. I'm doing it from a very long time, so you can trust me if you want to. Otherwise it's okay. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for Ho'oponopono masterclass and tarot reading course, also links are given below. So let's start with the Taurus current energies regarding their love and relationship area. So I have the strength card. You guys are using all of your strength and courage and power to not to get swayed away by emotions. Okay, to not to get swayed away by relationships or romantic connections or romantic bonds or something like that. Right now you are in this energy of holding back and taking a step back. Right now you guys are feeling like, okay, let me think about it, let me take a step back and think about it. Either you're having too many options or you're not having any options right now, but you guys are feeling like, okay, thinking about it, not jumping. Okay, let's start the fun. Okay, if you're dealing with Aries, their feelings for you, Nine of Cups. Aries sees you as their wish fulfillment. You make them really very fucking happy. And sometimes they feel like they should drunk call you or drunk text you, and they feel like letting all their emotions come out in that energy, okay, in that vibe. But Aries sees you as somebody who is their wish fulfillment, who really makes them happy. Their intention, two of swords, their intention is to clear the air with you. If you guys are having some kind of issues going on with each other, then this person wants to clear the air with you. And if you guys are not having any issues going on between you and them, they just want to have a clear cut understanding of what the situation represents to them and how to proceed further. That is their intention. But this person definitely wants to clear the air, okay, have a proper clear, crystal clear understanding of what's going on and what's going to happen next. Dealing with the Taurus here, we have the Page of Wands. Taurus sees you as a very friendly, lovey-dovey, let's have fun, let's do this, let's do that kind of energy. Right now, Taurus is just in the testing the waters with you kind of energy. Now, if you guys are with each other from long time, if you guys are planning for a baby or something, that is also possible. But otherwise, Taurus wants to have, Taurus feels like having a really friendly, very beautiful, happy-go-lucky, let's do this, let's do that kind of energy vibe with you. I'm just reading the current energies. Don't take it like, okay, Taurus doesn't love me. My husband doesn't love me. I'm just reading the current energies, and current energies can shift in hours, within hours. Okay, if you know that. Their intention is the King of Wands. Their intention is to slowly but surely reach to the point of passion. Okay, love, fire. Let's do this. Let's do that on a bigger scale. Okay, so this person wants to enjoy their life to the fullest. Right now, they're not planning for marriage or commitment, or if you guys are already married or committed, they're planning to spice things up. This is their intentions. Okay, but whatever your connection is, Taurus people are likely to enjoy your company and they're looking forward to enjoy it more with you. Dealing with the Gemini, Gemini is feeling like Four of Wands. Gemini is feeling like you can be the one for them. Gemini is feeling like getting committed or getting married and or offering you something solid or stable down the line maybe. But Gemini is seeing you as somebody that they can have a future with somehow. So Gemini is feeling like getting committed or getting married to you. Okay, that's cool. Intention is a Five of Cups, but they have to come out of their own fears, come out of their own regrets and or guilt, or they have to come forward towards you with some kind of message, communication, or apology or something like that. If you guys are already married or something happened, this person definitely feels like saving the marriage. If not, this person feels like you can be the one for them, but they have to come out of the stress of maybe previous relationships, or maybe they did something horribly wrong with you. You guys had an argument or you guys had something or like that was not good, Now this person wants to come out of this regret and or guilt of not doing something or saying something to you when they had the time. Dealing with the Cancer, Cancer feels like the magician. Cancer feels like manifesting something here. Maybe I feel like somewhat this person wants to manipulate you into thinking that they are right or something. For some of you, for others of you, Cancer feels like manifesting something really good and beautiful with them, between you and them. Their intention here is to Six of Wands. This person, this Cancer, wants to make things work out between you and them in a very, very positive way. Okay, those of you who were worried about why I keep on going back and forth, I have back pain, severe back pain, so I have to go back and forth. I can't sit still for more than 2 or 3 minutes. Anyway, so Cancer wants to make things work out between you and them. They want to make you the center of attention of their world, and this person wants you also to make them the center of attention of their world. So they are manifesting growth and expansion and happiness between you and them. If you're dealing with the Leo, Taurus, we have the Nine of Wands. Leo is feeling very, very hurt. Leo is feeling very, very hurt by you, hurt by the situation, and they feel like keeping their guards up, and they feel like they should not say anything, they should not do anything, but they're not fully giving up. Okay, so Leo is feeling hurt and feeling like keeping their guards up, but they are not feeling like they should say anything, do anything. At the same time, they feel like they should not give up. Okay. Intention is the Wheel of Fortune. So Leo just want to wait for the right time for things to unfold naturally and organically. They just want to wait for the karma or the destiny or the divine to do something about the situation. Cool. Dealing with the Virgo, Virgo feels like Four of Swords. Virgo is feeling like, okay, they should try to detach, or they should just take a chill pill, or they should just relax within this dynamics, and they should not do anything, they should not say anything drastic, they should not change anything drastically between you and them. But Virgo is either definitely feeling like taking a break from you, and or if you guys are already in a break, this person is feeling like, okay, let the break be a break. So letting things be is a feeling from a Virgo's side towards you. Their intention here is the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo wants to see a future with you. Virgo maybe want to work with you, business deal, job, career, finances deal, and or this person wants to have a strong, solid commitment kind of relationship with you down the line. But for the time being, they feel like, okay, taking a chill pill and relaxing and keeping a distance from each other is a good thing, is a wise idea. Okay. Dealing with a Libra, Libra feels like Three of Wands. Libra is feeling like moving forward. They're 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation, but still they're looking forward to have something better coming out of the situation at some point of time, not right now. Right now, Libra is feeling like, okay, they should just keep moving forward. Even if this is 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of a situation, they feel like they should just keep moving forward, turning their backs back towards the situation. Libra right now, at least feeling. Intention here, if you guys were sexually involved with each other, they feel like you guys should continue that. That's cringe, I know, that's bizarre and that's weird, but this is what this person wants. If you guys were sexually involved or sexually obsessed with each other, or something you guys used to do and you guys were addicted to each other because of that, they still want to continue that, if this is making any sense. Even if there were third parties, even if there were a lot of issues, this person wants to continue the same shit that you guys used to do with each other, like the same sick shit. That's why the devil is here. Cool. And that's why maybe you threw them out of your door, and now they're like, okay, some other time, but we are going to do that. What the fuck? Dealing with the Scorpio, Scorpio feels like Three of Pentacles. Scorpio feels like a very practical, grounded, mature collaboration, partnership, coming together, coming back together kind of energy. Especially if you guys work together with each other, and or you guys were planning to work with each other. So Scorpio is feeling like both of you can make a really good team with each other. So very practical, very grounded, very mature. And your Scorpio feels like they should take help from a third person to bring you guys back together again, or something like that. But there is a sense of practicality, there is a sense of maturity, groundedness, and coming together as a team in a very grounded and mature kind of a way. Romantic feelings are not that much high, but grounded and mature feelings are quite good. Intentions, Hierophant. Scorpio and you might be having some kind of caste issues, religion issues, spirituality issues, or something related to okay, their intention here is to create something beautiful, but that should be based on their cultural background, their spiritual things, their belief system. That might be a issue between you and them, and they want to continue with that kind of energy where they are going to get everything that's related to their religion, cultural background, belief system, spiritual side, and or maybe somebody is guiding them to do certain things in a certain way, and they want to move forward accordingly. I don't think so this is a card of marriage or commitment here. If you guys are already married, then this person definitely wants to save the marriage. If not, I don't think so they're dying to get married to you. They have a lot of things, lot of shit to clean before they can come forward to with towards you in that manner. They don't want to clean the shit, by the way. They want to move forward accordingly, according to what I just told you. Sagittarius, their feelings is Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius feels very calm, very mature, very grounded, very stable, very nurturing and loving kind of energies from you towards them, and the vice versa. And they feel like you are somebody with whom they can see a really good future with, stable, secure, and safe kind of a future with, right? So they see you in a very high and respectful kind of a manner, and they feel like if they are going to choose you, or if you guys are going to be together, this is going to be a really, really good match and good energy for them. Intention, Page of Cups. So might be Sagittarius wants to express their feelings to you, or they want to propose you, or they want to genuinely ask you out for something more than what's going on right now, right? So this is like I don't think so this person wants to have wants to, you know, offer you a grand gesture or something, but they want to express their feelings to you about what they are feeling, what they are thinking, and what they think can happen between you and them down the line. Okay, maybe not immediately, but eventually. But their intention here is to express their feelings to you. Again, they're not very huge, grand feelings or grand energies, but they genuinely wants to say something to you, express something to you. Dealing with the Capricorn, the Tower here represents disruption, dismantling, a lot of chaos and conflict. It's falling apart. Capricorn is feeling like this is kind of over between you and them, and or it's falling apart. Now, the Tower here can represent a lot of things, but I'm not clarifying. But there's a shock and surprise kind of energy here. There's a disruption kind of energy here. And Capricorn is definitely feeling, if this is your story, Capricorn is definitely feeling like this situation between you and them is kind of over. And or if not over, they are feeling like this is never, ever, ever going to be the same again between you and them. Even if something is going to happen again between you guys, this situation is never going to be the same again, because there's a massive change here, massive collapse of energies and feelings and thoughts here between you and them. Intention, his Nine of Swords. This person don't want to think about this situation all the time. They just want to sleep peacefully. They just want to be in this energy of, okay, whatever happened. I cannot change the past, I cannot change anything, but I just want to be at peace. So Capricorn just want to be at peace with the situation, with the dynamics between you and them, and they definitely want to come out of the stressful phase of whatever is going on between you and them at this present moment. Maybe it's just happening internally, like inside of them, but something is shifting and changing, and they know that this situation, this connection between you and them is completely different from what it used to be, and it is never going to be the same, and it's stressing the hell out of them. And they just want to peace, they just want to be at peace with themselves, with the situation, with the clarity and the truth of the situation. That is the most important thing. Dealing with an Aquarius, their feelings for his Eight of Swords. Aquarius can't stop thinking negative about the situation. They can't stop overthinking, first thing, and second thing, they can't stop thinking negative about the situation. They're feeling like they're mentally trapped in the situation, no matter how hard they're trying to think positive, or no matter how hard they're trying to not to think negative in the situation. They are not able to stop thinking, stop overthinking, stop negative thinking about the situation. They are feeling like they're mentally and emotionally trapped in the situation, and they feel like they're not able to see the clear cut picture of the situation between you and them, and they're not able to understand what to do next. Okay, their intention here is the Ace of Swords. Valid. This person wants to have crystal clear clarity and nothing but the bare naked truth in front of them, right? So that they can have a proper energy of understanding what they should do and what they should not do in this dynamics between you and them, Aquarius. It's very, very, very important for Taurus, not Aquarius. We are talking about Aquarius with you. So Aquarius just wants crystal clear clarity and understanding of what the situation represents to them, or how this is going to be from this point onwards. Okay, so they want nothing but the truth, so that they can either move forward or leave the situation behind. Okay, move forward with you or leave the situation behind and move forward without you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, what is wrong? Pisces was heartbroken and hurt over Aries also. Pisces, are you guys heartbroken or hurt with everyone right now? What is happening, my love? So Pisces is going to feel like towards Taurus, like you hurt them, you did something horribly wrong with them, and or whatever is happening between you and them is hurting them, and it's heartbreaking. So they are in pain. They're heartbroken and hurt. What they want is Eight of Cups. They just want to emotionally detach and walk away from the situation, or at least try to walk away from the situation, because they're not able to take it anymore. Because according to them, they're getting heartbroken again and again and again, and the time has come for them to move on from the situation and never look back, because you suck. Yeah, Taurus, you suck. You are the one to blame here. Okay. By the way, I thought I think I forgot to tell you guys, the roles can be reversed also, honey. It's a mutual reading, right? But anyways, Pisces is trying to move on. This is their intention. Let's see the guidance for you right now for the situation. Four of Cups. If you are utterly confused or dissatisfied with your love life right now, don't make any kind of life changing decisions or choices or anything until unless you guys are emotionally and mentally at peace. Okay, either you are very confused, or you are bored, or you are dissatisfied, and you're like, okay, I have to have somebody by my side. No, it's not mandatory. You can be with yourself also for some time, until unless you guys are going to have this proper clarity and understanding of how your life should be, how your love life should be. Just take a break, whether you're married or committed or in a relationship or single, doesn't matter. Okay, so don't make any kind of life changing decisions or choices in this kind of energy, otherwise you're definitely going to fall into another trap, another pit hole. Cool. So yeah, shithole. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.